Hello and welcome to this new YouTube video that I am making right now on my channel, because of course I am. I said in the last video I'd be making a Season 2 opening breakdown. Last video was my Season 2 trailer breakdown, so you should probably go see that one first before you watch this one, because I'm going to mention it a few times and use some info that we figured out from that one in this one. So, yeah, go watch that first, then come back, and yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that dumb YouTuber stuff. And for those of you who are who are still with us or just came back, let's get down into the break. Let's get into the breakdown. So we start out here with the Meta Runner logo. It's kind of blurred though, and then it just explodes. Okay. And then we have Tari looking out on Silica City. We got Bo over here. Maybe this is the samurai game. This is probably the dating simulator game. Pure Studs, Four Studs. Just like a gaming tech place. I don't know. And here's a blurred logo for Ultra Jump Mania. By the way, does anyone really realize like how lazy of a name Ultra Jump Mania is? They could have gone with, I don't know, Theo the Coconut Boy, Tropical Trouble, Island Adventures, anything. But Ultra Jump Mania is like the most generic name you could have ever chosen for a platformer. But that's completely besides the point. Let's just get on to the rest of the breakdown.
Of the sea, to fly so high as you.
We have MD5 looking up from the Anti-Task Corp. The Anti-Task Corp, like, alleyway, the secret base, I guess.
Could be,
And then we have Belle just sitting here, being all depressed. With the picture of her and Lucinia over there.
Want to soar beyond.
Also, this Meta Runner, this has been supported by the law. So, yeah, you should, yeah. The Australian government gave funding to Meta Runner, which honestly is pretty amazing. I mean, you don't see Donald Trump going around supporting Has-Been Hotel, and also, yeah, cool.
What I believe. Do you feel wings would set you free?
Dramatic eyes opening up! And here we got the amazing music and stuff, and Meta Runner! And this is the glitchy world that Theo is in, so it comes like up from the rest of the area. That's kind of cool. And then we have Lux just taking Tari, I guess, to some place. And then we have Belle playing Polybius. Polybius? Is this Polybius on PS4? But anyways, yeah. I wonder if Meta Runner is ever going to mention Polybius. If you don't know what Polybius is, you should look it up. It's really interesting. You can watch the Scott the Woz video or the Angry Video Game Nerd. Both of them are pretty good. But yeah. And then here's Masa just walking down here with his with no forearm. We already saw this in the trailer. And now we see Lamar and Sophia walking by a bunch of arcade cabinets. I guess they still have those in the Epic Gaming future. We got Siegecraft Commander with these 4 dancing dudes. And this thing, someone lost here. They suck. And then we get to know the name of the second game, which is the car one. It's called Turbo Crash 9. So, yeah. Also, Turbo Crash 9 just goes to show corporate greed. Bet you this is going to be like The Sims 4, where they get rid of content and make it paid DLC instead. Also, it says to press the circle button, so I'm guessing they're using a PlayStation. Except this is an arcade cabinet. I wonder if in the future Sony will start making arcade cabinets. In fact, why would they even go back to making arcade cabinets? Whatever, it doesn't matter. And then we have Watch for Children, haha, yeah. And then we got all these cars bouncing into each other. Ah, dating! Anime! Oh, no, get it away from me, please, please. I cannot bear to see this anymore. Okay, well. Anyways. This character is in the dating sim. You see the red tie and all. But Does this hair and these five purple thingies around her, does this look a little familiar to you? Well, in season 1, episode 6, Lamar had a body pillow when he was eating ramen for breakfast. Boop, boop. Mind blown. I know, it's amazing, isn't it? This is he. Yeah, Lamar says that this character is named Satsuki-chan. So, if Satsuki-chan is in both Nova Explorers, his game, and then this dating sim, that means they're probably both in the same franchise. Now, Nova Explorers, from what I can tell, it's like a dating simulator in space. So, yeah, I guess this is like uh, maybe like this is like maybe a high school in space, or like in Earth is like going to be like Nova Explorers High School Life. Or maybe it's going to be called like Nova Explorers Grounded because like you're on Earth now or something, and you're trying to get back up in space with your awesome super anime powers. I don't know. Yeah. But anyways, on with the breakdown. And then this is pink hair gamer girl, who was probably the thing in the capsule, but now based on the color palette, it seems like this is her in the samurai game. This is like her character in the samurai game, and she has no feet. Why does she have no feet? This makes no sense, especially in a fighting game when you're always on your toes. Oh wait, I have no toes. How can I even be on my toes when I have no toes? And now Masa's depressed and looking at fireflies. Lux is depressed and looking at fireflies. Belle is depressed and looking at fireflies. Oh yeah, Lucinia, again. How you doing? Think you're dead. I guess there's going to be more plot development with Lucinia. I mean, based on Meta Runner Season 1, I think it's pretty obvious that Lucinia is Tari, but that's just a guess. Well, it's not really just a guess. I mean, we see Lucinia like when Tari enters and exits Tempest. Why would Tari ever see Lucinia if they're not one and the same, or if Lucinia like somehow knew about Tari or who she was before she got the Meta Runner arm? I don't know. It's a theory. Although they do have different eye colors, so maybe this idea doesn't hold up so well.
Want to sorry.
And then all the characters, it just zooms out on all their faces. We got Theo, Lamar, Sophia, Masa, Belle, Tari, and that's the phone again. I'm looking for knowing that I am going my way. Sorry, that's just so good. My singing is awful. But anyways, let's just go back. So first there's this giant explosion, and then Robot Tari pops out, and then these things smash into each other, and then Belle and Tari are waving to a giant audience. Mega anime punch! Oh, and then we got Robot Tari here again. And did you notice there's this little heart on her chest? Kevin and Luke have already came out, and basically what they say is, the original design for Tari, she had like a little heart on her hoodie. So this is a pretty nice callback to that. Now she has like her heart on the robot. Also, is it just me, or does Robot Tari bear a striking resemblance to SMG4 Tari? I mean, seriously, think about it. SMG4 Tari and Robot Tari, they look pretty similar. So yeah, Robot Tari is kind of like an amalgamation of all the other different like versions of Tari, but a robot. That's pretty cool. I honestly think that's really neat. And then we have Stacks here. Based on the graffiti we saw in the trailer, this Stacks might be this guy's name, but I'm not very sure about that. So yeah, this is the first time we see his other arms, like these robot arms, but we still have never seen like down here. So maybe he like lost his arms or something. Maybe he was like one of the first. Maybe he was like one of those people who had like two Meta Runner arms, but then when Lux decommissioned them, he ripped both of them off or something. Maybe he was like fighting against Tazcorp, and Lux just did that to him. And he has like this giant like oxygen tank too, so maybe Tazcorp did stuff even worse to him. Like maybe they damaged his lungs or something. I don't know. That's just a theory though. And then we have Gamer Girl here with Evil Bunny and Heart Stuffies. Not much else. She's got this headband. I never really noticed that. Also, her hair looks like really plasticky, but anyways. And then Theo's here. He's just running. He's gotta go fast! And then here's Tari and and then here there's Tari, like robot Tari, running away from I guess Gamer Girl with no leg, with no feet, and then these archer guys, and then there's this swingy thingy, and then this thing says like Morger or something, and then giant thing, and Belle has a gun. What? Is Belle like in a game now? I mean, this kind of looks like, she would never really have this giant gun in this black suit in real life, so seems like she might actually have went into a game, maybe like Battle Blaze or something, because, guns. Battle Blaze is the only game so far that we've seen that has guns. Or maybe this is part of Turbo Crash 9, not really sure. This might be her in the game, or like in the game, like Tari in the game, or not, because in Tempest, everyone basically looked like Tari, like how Tari acted. But then Tari was the only one who was actually in the game, so not sure. And then we have Bot Boys fighting, anime. These are, oh my gosh, that is cursed. These are basically just all the same shots that we saw from the trailer. Well, a few of these, well, not many of them. Okay, sorry. A couple of these shots we've seen from the trailer, but we have Bot Boys, and then we have Tari here. She has a blue tongue now. I never noticed that. And then we have Theo. He like falls out into this cage, and then we have Lux yelling in front of all this code. He's like, seriously, out whence our PPAs? We need patch somewhere else. I seriously doubt we need patch things, etc. Less things are easier, timed out. EX chat, GNOME translator, launchpad. And then we see Stacks here fighting with Masa, like arguing with him. And this completely debunked my entire theory about this guy being Masa like 10 years later, because they're two different characters. They're talking to each other right now. Unless this is somehow like Masa, like from the future, like time traveled to the past to warn him about something. But that would open up a ton of time travel plot holes. Like, if time travel exists, why hasn't Lucinia already been saved or something? Because if this is all one timeline, then Lucinia would always be alive, basically. So yeah. And then we have Theo pointing to the stars or whatever, and then Tari just running in socks and sandals. You know that's bad for your feet, right? Whatever. And then just run, light, and now MD5 is all looking at this nice city. How nice. We could be saving Theo. We could be taking down Tazcorp, but now we're just gonna look at the lights. Created by Kevin and Luke Lerdwichago. Lerdwichago. Yeah, that's how you do it. But anyways, yeah, that's the Meta Runner Season 2 official opening breakdown. I really hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Hope you learned something new today about Meta Runner, or maybe like any theories and stuff. I didn't really do much, but anyways, yeah. I won't be doing a breakdown video of the Only Up music video because, they didn't really add the lyrics, and since they didn't add the lyrics, I can't really like delve deep into them and see all the stuff and see all the deep meaning, and I'm not very good at finding deep meaning in songs anyways, so yeah, that's about it. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. I already said that, but it doesn't matter. See you in the next one. Toodles.